Good morning. How are you? This is Marianne Grant, Life in Harmony podcast. Today is the first day of your life. It's important. What are you going to do with it? Remember, I talked about cleaning up any of that residue that you left behind yesterday, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually. I suggest you clean that up if you're down and out and angry and depressed, and you're the one that made the mess. You're the only one that can clean it up. And yesterday is gone, and we are not promised tomorrow. Here's the list of all the things that control us throughout the day. Sarcasm. Sarcasm is anger, emotions, bad attitude, enabling, people-pleasing, not able to say no, drugs, alcohol, pills, relationships, sex, lust, love, anger, rage, porn, controlling everybody around you but yourself, distractions everywhere. Then you have nothing but excuses, gambling, work, working out, food addiction, binge TV, phone, podcasts, news, caffeine, surgeries, pain, shopping, never having enough. Being in a relationship with a man or a woman, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually abusing one another, or you may want to add to the list. Okay, today I want to talk about no thinking. No thinking, no problems. Work on thinking and staying focused on your thinking. Because what you are doing throughout the day, our thinking can make or break us. Let's talk about that, how we could literally master and really work on. This is where meditation comes in and quieting the head that comes in, like different thoughts that you don't like. And this is why it's important to go to a room and get quiet for at least a half hour a day or 15 minutes a day or 20 minutes a day. Because our thinking can make or break us. And when you get up, nobody that I know just jumps out of bed and is excited for the day. This is one of the hardest things to do, is to get started for the day. And the thinking starts, 5 more minutes, 5 more minutes, 5 more minutes. And then there goes the pain in the body. And it just carries on and carries on. And I find for me, myself personally, once I get through the morning and do the two things that I absolutely hate, I end up having a really, really good day. So let's talk about changing that thinking and just jump out of bed, set the alarm, jump out of bed, do not respond and keep hitting it. Just get up and deal with the pain, deal with the thoughts and let them go. Deal with the pain, deal with the thoughts and let them go. And try to replace them with positive thoughts, like go over all the things that excite you, go over all the things. I do gratitude every single morning, and I write down what I want to accomplish. That's how I start my day. I do 2 things that I'm grateful for and what I want to accomplish for the day. And I set out a realistic goal. So today, what I want you to do, if your thinking is negative, I want you to have like beautiful thoughts of maybe an old girlfriend or dreaming, whatever it is, just replace it and keep working on that throughout the day. When you find yourself being nasty or angry, change those thoughts into compassion and love. Visualize that anger and smash it with no reservations and create it into loving, beautiful thoughts. And if you can't do it about that person, do it about something else. Because here's the problem. We drain our energy with any bit of negativity. All it is dis-ease in our body, dis-ease in our thinking, and can really ruin a completely wonderful, beautiful day. So if you find yourself ready to snap, pull back, go into the room, get quiet, redirect, rethink, and figure out your next move. Do not snap out on anybody around you. I want you to start doing these practices. So you master your day, you master your life. This is truly what success is. Mastering your day, mastering your life. So whatever issues you're having, if you're angry about somebody, you need to forgive them and you need to let it go. And you're doing this for you. So work on your thinking throughout the day and watch how incredible your day becomes. And remember, balance. Not too much of anything, our kids, our partner, our play, our work. When we stay balanced, it's life in harmony. When we abuse ourselves, everyone we love is affected by it. You cheat yourself and everyone around you. The level of love and respect that you give yourself, that is the level of love and respect that you get in return. Remember, the goal for all of us truly is life in harmony. Our thinking can make or break us. That is why we have to check our thinking and attitude all day long. It has to be as natural as going to the bathroom, or else your head gets backed up. This, my friend, is the greatest gift you can give yourself. Remember, if you have an attitude, being in the highest possible state of happiness, good humor, and contentment with the way things are. Remember, behind every breakdown, there's a breakthrough around the corner. People say, I want to help be a part of taking care of the world. Here's the good news. If you truly take care of yourself all day and be a living example, that is taking care of the world. We all have gifts. We all have worth. We all have work to do. That is the true meaning of taking care of the world, doing your part. No exceptions. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Hey, you manipulators, smooth talkers, narcissisms, your words mean nothing, and your actions say everything. I'm going to read a beautiful saying by Louise Hay. Addiction, you're running from yourself, not knowing how to love yourself, loving treatment. Deep at the center of my being, there's an infinite well of love. I now allow this love to flow to the surface. It fills my heart, my body, my mind, my conscious, my very being. It radiates from me in all directions and returns to me multiplied. The more love I use and give, the more I have to give. The supply is endless. The use of my love makes me feel good. It's an expression of my inner joy. I love myself, therefore I take lovingly care of my body. I lovingly feed it nourishing foods and beverages. I lovingly groom it and dress it, and my body lovingly responds to me with vibrant health and energy. I love myself, therefore I provide for myself a comfortable home, one that fills all my needs and is a pleasure to be in. I fill the rooms with vibration of love, so all who enter, myself included, will feel this love and be nourished by it. I love myself, therefore I work at a job that I truly enjoy doing, one that uses my creative talents and abilities, working with and for people that I love and love me, and earning a good income. I love myself, therefore I behave and think in a loving way to all people, for I know that which I give out returns to me multiplied. I only attract loving people in my world, for they are mirror of what I am. I love myself, therefore I forgive and totally release the past and past experiences. I am free. I love myself, therefore I live totally in the now, experiencing each moment as good, knowing that my future is bright and joyous and secure. For I'm a beloved child of the universe, and the universe lovingly takes care of me now and forevermore, and so it is. Trust the process, no more questioning. All I need is taking care of. Louise Hay. Okay, today I'm going to do something a little different. I just finished on my last podcast the last part of my book, and what I want to do, there was something I wanted to cover, and it's the things that mentally tough people avoid, and there's a series of them. So I want to go through this one at a time. And work on it and focus on it, because I find it very, very important. When I do this, I want to share it with other people. My whole podcast is about learning and sharing wonderful things for us to be the best we can be for the day. So it says here, the things mentally tough people like me avoid. Okay, now, mentally strong people, the things they avoid. Now, here's how Forbes gets into them. For all the time executives spend concerned about physical strength and health, when it comes down to it, mental strength can mean even more, particularly for entrepreneurs. Numerous articles talk about critical characteristics of mental strength: tenacity, grit, optimism, unfailing ability. As Forbes contributor David Williams says, to fail up, continue to keep failing. Okay, so do you know people that fail up? All right, so I do. Everybody around me has. All my entrepreneur people have. And this is written by Amy Morin. She's the one that wrote this. Amy Morin, Morin. Number one, I'm going to start with number one, and then each day I will go through one more until I'm at the end, because I find it to be so important. They do not waste time feeling sorry for themselves. They don't see mentally strong people feeling sorry for their circumstances or dwelling on the way they've been mistreated. They have learned to take responsibility for their actions and outcomes, and they have an inherent understanding by the fact that frequently life is not fair, and they don't get bogged down in the unfairness of life. Wow, this is powerful. So this is interesting. When I started my business and Joe was going away to prison and I was with a 7 and an 8-year-old, I remember my rich clients, they wanted, they were willing to pay and get Joe out. I said, no. I said, we deserve that. We failed. We screwed up. We did that. He dealt with 3 attorneys and 2 doctors. But all in all, Joe was in the wrong, and I was married to him. I participated, and we all have to pay a price for our wrongs. And so I looked at it as an opportunity of a 3-year vacation without my husband to no longer blame him and to kick ass. And that's what I did. I did service in the prisons. I went back and forth. I started my company. I got up at 4 in the morning, did 5 o'clock trainings. And again, was my diet perfect? Was everything? No. I ate Boston cream donuts and milk for 1 year in between clients and cried for my first year. But I didn't let it stop me. I had a goal. I had a purpose. I had a focus. And after that 1 year, bam, 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 like everything started to come into fruition. It's like looking at a beautiful plant that you start growing and it's like, wow, it just starts to blossom. No, and I actually welcomed the crying. I welcomed the pain. I welcomed all the challenges. But here's the thing. This is why I'm doing the podcast. I didn't know balance. And I burned out, and I was giving too much, and I was a people pleaser because I was embarrassed and ashamed of what happened to us. And I was trying to make up for Joe, make up for me, make up for all the mistakes that we made, and I ended up in St. Francis. So here's the difference now. I know balance. I have balance. So today, if you have any interferences and thoughts that are stopping you for you to move forward and persevere, eliminate them. Just stay focused on the goal and keep slow and steady wins the race. Actually, the whole exciting part is truly what you do today. Because when you actually reach your goal, no matter how much money you make, it's still going to be another day. No matter what partner you're going to be with, like the love of your life, you're still going to have issues. He or she's going to piss you the hell off. You're going to have moments. I remember reading in this book, this famous guy said, I hate my wife for an hour every day. It's so funny. Like, we all have our moments where we want to kill one another. I mean, in a good way, just get out of my way. So today, this is what I want you to do is really, we're going to focus on this series of the thinking, the thoughts, and not letting anything interfere with your goal, your mission, and stay focused. You will never be bored. And watch how exciting your day is. And remember, work on one thing at a time. Eventually, it will be a way of life. Don't do too much of anything. Balance is most important. I am clean and clear of all diseases and negative thoughts. I accept today where I am powerless. I have control where I have choices. I will reach out for help and use my tools today. I accept today and understand the only person I can change or regulate is myself. I will take time to hug and kiss the loved ones around me. I will show my partner how much he or she's appreciated, needed, and loved. I will speak up for myself today. I will take charge of my life today and realize I'm in charge of all my decisions. I will know when it's time to bow out and let go and trust the process. I will set realistic goals for myself. I will get 7 to 8 hours of sleep tonight. I will set healthy boundaries around myself today. I will not allow anybody to speak to me with disrespect. I will make a conscious effort to eat healthy meals. I will take my vitamins, food supplements today. I will drink 6 to 8 glasses of water today. I will be good to myself. Whoever can see through all fear will always be safe. I will talk with someone I trust and respect and be honest with them. Accountability is key. We always lie to ourselves. I will trust and reach out to my higher power today. I will accept and say thank you for everything that happens to me today, good or bad. I will not do anything to cause harm to myself or others today. I'm willing to change today. I will exercise today. I will pray for the well-being of myself and others today. I will write a list of all the things I want in a partner. If I become it, I will attract it. Discipline is freedom. Do 2 things a day that you don't want to do to have a successful day. My 2 things are always getting up early, doing my podcast, working out, and keeping my food clean, and the rest will follow. If you want to reach me at createyourspirit@gmail.com, leave your number. I'll go over my workshops and my books. If you want to learn about my services, lifeandharmonyonline.com, leave your number. I'll go over my services. Remember, I'm doing the podcast Monday through Friday. hit that colorful round button that says subscribe. Share it with everybody you love and respect. I did it in a playlist. So you start with number 1, number 2, number 3. There's order into receiving all this information because it can be overwhelming. And remember, after 30 days, you will say, wow, in 1 year, you will not recognize yourself. And remember, I want you to have a marvelous day today. Thank you for listening.